Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. Today we are doing a full face beats using drugstore makeup because this look is going to be $5 and under. Everything that I'm going to use is going to be right underneath $5. I love these videos. You guys seem to love them and I am back with another look. The last one that I did, I filmed it a few months ago, but it was more of a summer edition tutorial, and this one of course is going to be fall glam. As you can see, my background, it's all fall ready. It is fall vibes, pumpkins and leaves and candles and all that yummy stuff. If you guys enjoy content like this, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it is totally free 99. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Sit back and relax, grab your cafecito, your water, whatever it is you have. If you guys have your brushes, if you guys want to get glam with me, go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and jump into this full face fall edition 5 and under makeup tutorial. So as always, let's start with the face, and PS, don't mind my nails. I know I only have like 3 on. I'm trying to take them all off and girl, they are not coming off. So for primer, I'm actually really interested and really wanting to get your guys' opinion on a $5 primer because I swear I cannot find one, and Wet n Wild is one of the few that have like $4.99 primers. So I am going to take this one, the Water Drop Primer in the scent Rose. It's honestly like not my absolute favorite. I feel like it's more of a hydrating primer, which I'm not mad about that. But as far as like filling in your pores or really doing anything, I don't feel like it does anything. It's just hydrating. But if you have like perfect skin, then I guess you don't have to worry about that. For foundation today, I'm going to use the Believe Beauty. This one is from Dollar General, you guys, and it's a pretty good foundation. I don't think it's like amazing or crazy good, but it's a good foundation for $5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix 2 shades, Neutral Tan and I think Toffee. Yeah, Neutral Tan and Toffee. Neutral Tan is just a little too light and Toffee is a little too dark. And I'm actually going to use a foundation brush first because I do want more full coverage, and this one is medium to buildable full coverage, and then I'll probably go over with a sponge. PS, I didn't like the beauty, what is it called? Believe Beauty sponge. It was a little too stiff for my personal liking, so I am going to use this one by e.l.f. I believe this one's like $3 or $5, super affordable, and you guys, it's one of the best like drugstore foundations, like not even joking. It's so good. For my concealer, I'm going to take the She Glam concealer in the shade 03 medium. This one is surprisingly good, you guys. I did a full face a few months back using all She Glam makeup. If you guys don't know who they are, it's the same brand that sells clothing from Shein Clothing. I've bought from them before, and honestly their clothes is like really good. It's super cute, not too cheap. I mean, there's hits and misses obviously with everything that you buy from that website, but their makeup is surprisingly really good. And this one is pretty full coverage. I'm going to take my sponge from e.l.f. and I'm just going to work that underneath the eyes. Actually, really quickly, I am going to use my little Rare Beauty concealer brush because oh my gosh, I've been loving it so much. I cannot put it down. Just gonna blend this. I just like to use the brush because I feel like it goes on a little more full coverage, and then I take the beauty sponge and just further blend. I do have to say though that this concealer does feel a little bit on the thicker side and it feels a little bit oily, so if you are super oily, you might not like this concealer. But it's crazy affordable. It's only like $3. So you really can't go wrong with that. For the setting powder, I am taking the Believe Beauty in Translucent. This is actually a mattifying blurring primer. And this one is so good, you guys. It took me forever to like try out their products, but now I'm like, okay, I see why people rave about them. I'm going to dip my sponge. And I'm not really going to bake. I'm mainly just setting the area because like I said, that concealer is definitely a little heavier as far as like the formula. So for my bronzer, I don't know if I'm going to be cheating technically with this, because when I bought this palette, like I found it at my local Dollar General for $5, but it also depends on where you purchase it. You might get it for $6. So this is the L.A Colors I Love Makeup Contour Palette. I haven't used this baby in a hot minute. And it comes with setting powders as well as a blush topper. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this one right here because it is the most like bronzy shade, and I'm just going to sweep that all over the forehead. This is actually a pretty good bronzer. Like, for the price, it's not bad, and you get a ton of shades. I believe I did like a full face of L.A Colors like last year or something like that. I might have to revisit the possibility of doing another full face of L.A Colors because they're surprisingly like really, really good. Before we move on to the blush, I'm actually going to try out these products. I know that these are a lot of Believe Beauty products, you guys, and I hope you don't mind. But like I said, since I got a PR from them, I decided to put them to the test today. So I'm going to take this All Over Glow Skin Illuminator, and this is in the shade Forbidden Kiss. And it's this one right here. I really enjoy like liquid illuminators. Sometimes it can just be a little bit hard to work with. So I'm just going to dab it on the back of my hand, and I'm going to apply it to the areas where obviously I would apply my highlighter. So for the blush, I'm also going to take this one by Believe Beauty in the shade Wink. It's a pink, which is something that I normally don't gravitate towards, but since I want to create like a berry cranberry look, I want to stick with a blush that is similar to the color that we're going to be wearing. So these blushes are like really, really creamy, and they're pigmented, but they're not like crazy pigmented. Like, I love that. You can build up like the saturation or the color on the blush without going overboard, because I mean, you guys have been witness of me going a little heavy-handed with my blush. Then for my highlight, I'm going to take this one by L.A Colors. This is the Strobing Illuminating Powder in Champagne. Yeah, look at that. That is like pigmented. Love these, you guys. You can also find these at Walmart. I've seen tons of L.A Colors stuff recently. Like, they just keep adding more and more, which I love. For my eyeshadow today, I'm actually going to take these by e.l.f. I don't think I've tried these before. Maybe I have, I don't remember. But I picked these up at Target just a few days ago. These are their bite-sized eyeshadows. This is in Berry Bad, and this is in Rose Water. I figured I would use them both because they're both so beautiful. This one's definitely like super fall vibes, and then this one as well, but it's just a little bit more softer in tone. So maybe we can mix both of them. I'm not sure. Let me grab my brushes so we can get started. Starting off with Berry Bad, I'm going to take the deepest shade, which is this one right here. And I'm taking that on a e.l.f. brush with J Kissa and J14. And I'm going to apply that on the outer corner. And I'm going to pack it on. And then I'm going to blend it inwards. I'm going to take this shade right here, which is in that same palette. And I'm going to use this brush by Morphe, the M433. This one's really nice for like blowing out a look, but also creating a little detail work. And I'm going to apply that right where we blend it out. Oh, this one is a tad bit powdery. You guys see that? There's like a flyaway everywhere, but that's okay. As long as it blends out nicely, which it is. And I'm going to blow it out down here too. I'm going to go back and take some of that wine color or the berry color, and I'm going to run it through the lower lash line. So I actually want to add a tad bit more berry into the look. I know I'm so extra. I can't help myself, you guys. I'm going to take this palette by Profusion. These are only $5, and this is the Spectrum palette. I'm going to take the shade Totally, which is a pink shade, but it has a nice berry tone. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add that into the crease just to bring in a little more berryness. Just a little bit. This is going to look super nice with what we already have going on. These are pretty pigmented. They're not crazy. I know I get a lot of questions on how I make them work, but the best thing that I can explain is just like going back and forth a few times and just really getting them to pop. Do you guys see how that added just a splash of like berryness instead of being so dark and sultry? Just like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a cut crease look, or a cut crease. I think I'm going to mix both of these palettes for the lid shade. I don't want to go too dark. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade first, which is a really nice plummy shade. And I'm going to apply that to the inner corner. Packing that on. This is a Wet n Wild brush. Ooh, that color is stunning. We're just going to pack that onto the inner part of the eye. And I'm going to take a little bit of this like rosy one, and I'm going to apply that to the inner corner. Oh yeah, that is so pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to go into the Berry Bad and take the deepest shade. That one's pretty. And I'm going to apply that to the edge, just doing a nice gradient effect. And then I'm going to go back and just reapply the colors in the crease. I'm going to take Totally from the Profusion palette and then going back into the e.l.f. shades. For the lips, I'm going to take this CoverGirl Exhibitionist Lip Liner and Plum Partner, which is this one at Walmart. These are like $4. Sometimes they have them for different prices, obviously, in different stores. So I'm just going to line the lips really quick with this. I'm actually going to just fill in my entire lips. So for lashes, I'm going to take some of my absolute favorite. These are the Creme Shop 3D lashes in the style Wig. I'm going to pop those on, and then I'm going to take a little bit of a liquid eyeliner. This one has been my absolute favorite, you guys. It's new by Wet n Wild, and it is called the Breakup Proof Liquid Eyeliner. This one is almost $5. It's $4.98, and I love that it has a really cute felt tip. So I'm actually just going to draw a line just to cover up the lash a bit. And then I think I want to add a gloss just because I don't have a vampy lip that's like super affordable. So I'm going to take this Believe Beauty lip gloss in Clear Crystal, and I'm just going to top that off. I'm going to see how it looks. I've never worn a glossy vampy lip. Ooh. Okay, so the lip liner rubbed off a little bit, so I'm going to have to reapply it, but I think we're done, you guys. Before finishing off, I'm going to hit the face with a little setting spray. I'm going to take this one by Wet n Wild in the scent Coconut. This one is actually really good. It does keep your makeup on like all day. I just got my hair all wet, and it smells so delicious. Alright, you guys, and here is the final look. This is a full face using makeup that is $5 and under. How do you guys think I did? Like, I think I did pretty good. I am loving the eyes. They're very cranberry, very sultry. Get it? Very sultry. The lips I'm absolutely living for. Very vampy, glam, night out. Oh my gosh, this lip combo is amazing. Let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite like a vampy color is, whether it's drugstore or high-end. But yeah, let me know how I did with this $5 makeup challenge. And again, if you want to see another $5 makeup challenge, or maybe we can do a $10 makeup challenge this time, because I feel like I have a better chance of using different products using $10 and under. Thank you guys so much for being here. As always, if you guys want to recreate my looks, please tag me on Instagram at Ohmglashes, or tag me or send me your pictures through my DMs. Add me to your story, and I will share your picture on my story. So again, thank you guys for being here. I love you. Stay safe, and until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.